Look at this character right here. Aubrey Plaza describes grief over husband Jeff Baena's death, likens it to an ocean of awfulness. She's known for being on the show Parks and Recreation. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. And he was a screenwriter and film director known for indie films, The Little Hours and Life After Beth. He also co-wrote Heart Hucklebees with David O. Russell. Not familiar with either of them, but he self-deleted himself. Okay, that's what they're saying. This is a self-deletion. Okay, you know what that is. And that's according to a medical examiner's report. That was back in January 3rd. Okay. Writer and director. I don't see. Oh, okay. By hanging, y'all. Self deletion by hanging. Okay. Ouch. Right. Look at this right here. And if you didn't know, Parks and Recreation, the absurd antics of an Indiana town's public officials as they pursue sundry projects to make their city a better place. You see right here? There's like the poster. Check this out. Look at that right there. Okay, so she's Aubrey Plaza. You see her right here, known for Parks and Recreation and, some other work as well. Look at her name in the language 47, and her husband died at age 47. Self deletion. Look at that. 47. And I just found out that the show was based in Indiana. Indiana, I think, has that 47. And they say public officials. Look at that right there. They say the show is about public officials. That's like politics, right? The absurd antics of an Indiana town's public officials as they pursue sundry projects to make their city a better place. That sounds like politics to me. We know government, president, White House, Republican, Democrat all equal that 47 as well, huh? So you get a whole bunch of 47s right here and one added on. A public official is generally defined as any person holding a position in a government or public body. Okay? So, wow. Wow, right? Did this app freeze up on me? Oh, okay, here it is. So, Indiana 47, government 47, self-deletion 47, and he's age 47, and her name Aubrey Plaza. You get that 47. So look at that. It's a 47 fest. And you see over here, what about hanging? Let's put hanging. Are we going to get another 47 with hanging? Let's see. Nope. Okay. So 47, 47, 47, 47. He's age 47. And, all of those other political numbers affiliated with 47. You see right there, age 47. Let's go ahead and let's play this video here.
Actor Aubrey Plaza has addressed the tragic death of her husband for the first time. In a heartfelt statement online, she described the loss of Jeff Baena as an unimaginable tragedy. The 47-year-old writer and director was found dead at his Los Angeles home last week.
Okay, that was quick. That was quick. Look at that. He dies. Let's go over here to Canva instead. Let's go over here to Canva. So look, he dies by hanging. Look at that. The third day of the first month. And his wife's name, her full name in the reverse cipher, 311, and you see a 31 right in there. You even get 13 date numerology with Jeff Baena here on his death date. Okay. And I am just becoming familiar with these characters. She's known for Parks and Recreation, and her last name is Plaza. Plaza starts with P. He died 177 days after, or he died 177 days before his birthday. And her birthday is the 177th day of the year. And yes, their birthdays are 3 days apart. Look at that right there. What are the odds of that? So I'm going to read a little bit more here on this show, Parks and Recreation. Okay. So Leslie Nope. I don't think that's her. Let me see. Let me make sure that's her. What character in Parks and Rec? Okay, no, she plays April Ludgate. So let me go ahead and read this. So Leslie Nope, a medieval bureaucrat in an Indiana Parks and Recreation department, hopes to beauty her town by helping local nurse Ann Perkins turn an abandoned construction site into a community park. But what should be a fairly simple project is stymied at every turn by oaffish bureaucrats, selfish neighbors, governmental red tape, and a myriad of other challenges. Leslie's colleague Tom Haverford, who delights in exploiting his position for personal gain, is as likely to undermine her efforts as to help her, while her boss Ron Swanson is adamantly opposed to government in any form, even though he's a bureaucrat himself. Wow, so you get a big, it even says political satire under the Wikipedia for Parks and Recreation. This is a sitcom, and it had 7 seasons. And again, her former husband, R.I.P., self-deletion by hanging, their birthdays 3 days apart. He's also born in 77, and Parks and Recreation had 7 seasons. And you're looking at right here 7. Oh, you weren't. Now you are. But yes, 177 days he dies before his birthday, and her freaking birthday is the 177th day of the year. Look at that right there. And again, this is a screenwriter, director of indie films, Jeff Baena, known for The Little Hours, Life After Beth. He also co-wrote I Heart Huckabees. So, I think she's a more known character because I've at least heard of that sitcom that she was in. Okay. And again, it's no coincidence, I don't think, that their birthdays are 3 days apart. Now, check this out right here. So, his name is Jeffrey Baena. And her full name is Aubrey Christina Plaza. Look at these 26s and 29s. So Jeffrey Baena, 226. She's born on the 26th. Her full name, 229, like 29. He's born on the 29th. He died on a 29 date numerology. Parks and Recreation's first episode date was in 2009. Like 29. His full name, Jeffrey Lance Baena, equals 92. 2009 is like 29. Reverse 29, you get 92. So you get 2009, 92, 29, 29, 229. Now, notice that Parks and Recreation, the first episode date, the 4th month and the 9th day, or you could say the 9th day and the 4th month. Aubrey Christina Plaza, 94. Jeff Baena, 49. He dies on a 49 date numerology to go with the Parks and Recreation first episode date. Even Parks and Recreation in ordinal, 192. In reverse, 294. So you get that 92 and that 94. So 92, 94, 92, 94, 49, 49, 49, 2009 like 29, 29, 29, 229. Look at that. No, you don't have to know who the characters are. It lands every time we get one of these trending stories. It exposes the language. You get everything involved with the character, the main things that they're known for. We may have to look up, we may have to find out, like, is there a top thing that he is known for? What is Jeff Baena mostly known for? Let's see. And the algorithm isn't going to pick up his name by speech. Mostly known for. Let's see. Okay, so I guess nothing in particular. Life at just those three. So we'll try a couple of these on the fly. Notably recognized for directing films like Life After Beth. So Life After Beth release date. Look at that. It was oh my god. The first thing we enter on the fly. Look at that. The release anniversary was a few days ago. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Let me get a drink of my coffee. August 15th, 2014, it released. There were 6 other movies released on the same date, but we're focusing on this. Oh, was she in this movie as well? Is that her? Does that kind of look like her right there? Maybe. Look at that right there. The first thing we enter with his character, Life After Beth. That looks like her. She looks kind of crazy, doesn't she? No offense. But man, that has to be her, right? Look at that. Doesn't that look just like her? I'm guessing that they had some movies together. Yeah, that is her. Okay, so check that out, man. I bet that was a movie about a crazy lady, possibly. Isn't that amazing? This movie that he directed or whatever, the screenwriter, whatever the hell he is, right? Whoever the hell this guy is. Wow, that's the movie right there, and she's in it. August 15. So as I speak right now, it's the 20th. This may release on the 21st. I'm not sure. But less than a week after the 11-year anniversary. Wow. The first thing that we enter. Isn't that wild? I think that's wild. Okay, now let's pull him back up. Yes, screenwriter and film director. Man, that was wild, okay? That was very wild. So let's go back over here now. I think that might be about it. Or maybe there's a couple more things. Nope, that's it. So we're going to play this other video now, and wow, she's giving me the creeps. Let's play this. So, I don't know, this is like an interview of her speaking on her husband's self-deletion by hanging.
So you've had this terrible, terrible, tragic year.
Yeah.
You lost your husband.
Eh.
You've been dealing with that, and you've been looking for all different ways in which to feel and find support. And I think I would, on behalf of all the people who feel like they know you and the people who do know you, how are you feeling today?
I mean, right in this very, very present moment, I feel happy to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel overall I'm here and I'm functioning, and I feel, like I feel really grateful to be moving through the world. I think
Hold on. Look, it says good hang with Amy Pocher. I don't know if you can see it right there. Man, I might have to on the fly screenshot that and make it bigger. Look, this lady right here,
really grateful.
her husband died of hanging, and don't tell me this show is called Good Hang.
To be moving through the world. I think like I'm okay, but it's like a daily struggle. Obviously, this is like
Okay, I sympathize with any situation like this in the real life, right? Don't tell me that this show is called A Good Hang or this podcast or whatever. Okay, what's it called? Good Hang with Amy. No way. Let's see. Good Hang. Oh my God. No way. Look at this. So, wow. So Aubrey Plaza did an interview on this show that's called Good Hang with Amy Poehler. I think this lady was in Parks and Recreation, if I remember correctly from my little bit of research. I think. You've got to be kidding me. Look at this right here. Oh my God. The podcast or whatever is called Good Hang, and Aubrey Plaza is on the show, and she gets asked about the death of her husband, and he died of a hanging. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. No way. Yes way. Look at this. Are you insane? Look at this. Self-deletion by hanging. Right there. This guy. And the show that his wife goes on is called Good Hang to speak about it. No way.
like a really dumb analogy, and it was kind of a joke at a certain point, but like I actually mean it. Did you see that movie, The Gorge?
Kidding me.
No.
Okay.
Horror movie?
It's like
Gotta
a
be kidding me.
alien movie or something
Okay.
with like Miles.
Hey, let me talk to my dudes real quick. Where's that movie at? Where's that movie? What the hell was the name of that movie again? Jeff Baena, shit, Baena movies known for, oh my god, I can't type. Life After Beth. Look, let's pull this up again. Let me talk to my dudes real quick. Y'all, you need to stay away from any woman that looks like this. They might be fun. Okay? Look, they might be fun, but dudes, stay away from. If you're around any females that look like this, yes, they could be fun. You know, maybe they come off attractive. Maybe we're drawn to them. Stay away from women who have this look. This is a certain type of crazy right here. And that's just dude talk, okay? Sympathy with the character, her husband. Sympathy with the story here, okay? But I'm a decoder, right? We got all those 47s with which are suspect earlier, right? We got to put our emotions to the side, right? Okay? This is a one-nighter right here. Dudes, right here, okay? This is a one-nighter right here. You do not want to get heavily involved. And that might be a good movie to watch. Also, Life After Beth. It looks creepy. She looks creepy for sure. I don't even know what the movie's about. Look at this character. I don't know is that her? I don't know what's going on, right? Looking kind of, that character looks dead. I don't know who that is. Okay? So, wow. Let's open this back up again. Can you believe it that this podcast, you see it right there, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, right? And here's Aubrey Plaza. Her husband dies of a hanging on this show called Good Hang with Amy Poehler. She's talking about it. Oh my God. Woo! Get some sleep, lady. Get some sleep, lady. So that's wild, isn't it? That's wild. That's very wild. Is there any other, you know what? That show, Parks and Recreation, a political show, Washington equals 49 as well to go with. And look, you get the 29s too. Trump equals 29, damn it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to go there, man. This guy dies 1/3 like 13. Politics equals 113 and 103 like 13. 13 stripes on the flag, 13 original colonies. I mean, wow, their birthdays are right after Trump's too, man. Why do I got to bring them up? Not only are their birthdays 3 days apart, not far after the Trumpster, man. Damn. United States equals 77 also. This dude's born in 77. You know what I mean? So I see she's got the Shannon Sharp birthday. I see she's got that Shannon Sharp birthday. You know what? That's the number for dishonesty right there. 311 too. So again, I speak to my... Ooh! Her middle name is Christina. It's got Christ in there like Fred Christ. Trump's dad. Ouch. Right? A lot of political connections here, y'all. A lot. Is my mic on? Look. Ouch. The Trumpster, his dad has Christ or Christ is his middle name. Wow. So look at that 311. Reverse it. 113 equals politics. Ouch. Even Joe Biden hit the Senate stage on January 3rd in history. And this guy dies on 1-3. Remember, Parks and Recreation is a political show. Ouch. Look at that 311 right there, which is 113 reversed. Ooh, I'm seeing more Trump connections here. Hanging 60 like Donald Trump. When you write out the number for dishonesty, look, you get that 311 and 113. You do get 112 like Donald as well. But you get that 311 with her full name right there. Wow. Okay. And remember, this show is based in Indiana, Parks and Recreation. P, like her last name, Plaza. Indiana 47, Aubrey Plaza 47, self-deletion 47. He dies at age 47, right? DC 47, government, all of the political numbers. Trump 47. Ah, man.
Actor Aubrey Plaza has addressed the tragic death of her husband for the first time. In a heartfelt statement online, she described the loss of Jeff Baena as an unimaginable tragedy. The 47-year-old writer and director was found dead at his Los Angeles home last week.
And that was January 3rd, but I mean this is trending now, you know. Trending now. Did I not? This is her character in Parks and Recreation, looking uber crazy, man. Uber, man, she plays crazy. She must play crazy characters. Look at her with that syringe or whatever right there, right? 7 seasons. He's born in 77. And Recreation has creation in it. And her middle name is has Christ in it, which is interesting, isn't it? Like, you know, God or the creator or whatever. That's interesting, isn't it? I've never seen this show. Maybe some of y'all have heard of it. But yeah, this character appears to be loony, right? Okay, so I did I not pull up the article? If you've made it this far, shout out to you, okay? Shout out to you. Okay, here's the article right here. So Aubrey Plaza, that's an interesting last name, isn't it? Ooh, she's crazy looking. Describes grief over husband Jeff Baena's death, likens it to an ocean of awfulness. And let's just scroll down here. Scroll down here just to see if anything else. I'll probably notice something after I hit stop, but okay, I guess that's going to be it. Wow, so we get a solid Indiana connection with the 47 on the fly. A lot of political stuff going on here. That freaking podcast or whatever. OMG. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, isn't that amazing? He dies of a hanging. This lady's got hang in the name of her show, and she's talking to the look. They look like they're buddy buddy, right? She was in okay. That's her in Parks and Recreation right there too. Okay, so wow, that's interesting, man. Is this them right here, all like lovey dovey looking, taking selfies together and everything? Wow, the name of the show is Good Hang. And look, is she in some crazy movies too? Mean Girls, Baby Mama. You ain't gonna catch me watching any of those. Wow, I am blown away by that. Good Hang. And Aubrey Plaza's husband dies of a hanging. Like right in front of our face, man. Okay, so that is absolutely wild. Okay, shout out to y'all. We may have reached that 30-minute mark. Until next time.